When we think of the world's most unique cultural landscapes, Japan often stands out for its blend of deep-rooted traditions and cutting-edge modernity. Japan is a place where ancient temples sit alongside towering skyscrapers, where the latest technology coexists with centuries-old customs. The country is known for its incredible efficiency, cleanliness, and order. But beneath this surface lies a society grappling with some profound issues. Japan's global influence is undeniable, particularly in the realms of pop culture. Anime and manga, two of Japan's most significant cultural exports, have gained a massive following worldwide. These art forms have become synonymous with Japanese culture, offering a window into the country's imagination and creativity. The stories, ranging from fantastical adventures to deeply personal dramas, have captivated audiences of all ages. In Japan, anime is more than just entertainment. It's a cultural phenomenon that reflects societal values and concerns. In the realm of popular culture, anime is one of Japan's most significant cultural exports, captivating global audiences with its diverse genres and storytelling. However, anime also has a dark side, particularly evident in certain adult genres, which often portray extreme X-rated content and unrealistic depictions of women. This content has raised concerns about its impact on society, especially on young men. The over-sexualization of female characters and the normalization of certain taboo subjects can skew perceptions of relationships and gender roles, contributing to issues like the objectification of women and even influencing inappropriate behavior, such as groping incidents that have become a concerning issue in public spaces like Tokyo's crowded trains. Moreover, anime's influence extends beyond mere entertainment. The obsessive consumption of anime and manga, often referred to as otaku culture, can lead to social isolation, with some individuals preferring the company of fictional characters over real human interactions. This phenomenon, coupled with Japan's declining birth rate and the increasing number of young men who opt out of romantic relationships, exacerbates the country's fertility crisis. While anime brings joy and escapism to many, its darker aspects and societal impacts are issues that Japan continues to grapple with. Japan is known for its unique and often surprising services, and one of the most fascinating aspects of modern Japanese culture is the concept of hiring companions to accompany you throughout the day. In a society where loneliness and social isolation are growing concerns, the demand for such services has seen a significant rise. These services range from the purely platonic to those with a more intimate or even sexual nature, reflecting the diverse needs and desires of individuals in Japan. For those seeking companionship without romantic or sexual overtones, there are services where you can hire a friend, sibling, or even a parent for a day. These rent-a-friend services cater to people who might feel lonely or socially awkward, offering them the opportunity to experience normal social interactions. Whether it's having someone to talk to over coffee, a companion to attend a social event with, or just someone to walk around town with, these services provide a sense of connection that many crave in Japan's fast-paced, often impersonal society. In addition to hiring friends, Japan offers a variety of more specialized services. For example, you can hire someone to pose as your boyfriend or girlfriend to help ease the pressure of social or familial expectations. These services can range from simply spending time together in public to attending family gatherings or even pretending to be in a serious relationship. The idea is to provide clients with a sense of normalcy and acceptance, even if it's only temporary. On the more intimate end of the spectrum, there are services where you can hire someone for more personal or romantic interactions. This could include anything from a cuddle buddy to someone who will hold your hand and provide emotional support. For those seeking something more sexual, Japan's adult entertainment industry offers a variety of services that cater to specific desires and fantasies. This includes everything from host and hostess clubs, where clients pay for the company of attractive men and women, to more explicit services that blur the lines between companionship and intimacy. These unique services reflect Japan's evolving social landscape, where traditional forms of social interaction are being supplemented or replaced by transactional relationships. The ability to hire someone to fulfill almost any role in your life, from a friend to a lover, speaks to the deep-seated need for connection in a society that is increasingly defined by its high-tech, high-stress lifestyle. While these services offer temporary relief from loneliness, they also highlight the growing challenges of maintaining meaningful human connections in the modern world. The Yakuza, Japan's infamous organized crime syndicates, have long been a shadowy presence in Japanese society. With their roots in the Edo period, the Yakuza have evolved into powerful organizations involved in various illegal activities, from drug trafficking and extortion to money laundering. Despite their criminal activities, the Yakuza have historically maintained a complex relationship with Japanese society. They are known for their strict codes of honor, involvement in disaster relief efforts, and even connections to legitimate businesses. However, their influence has waned in recent years due to stricter laws and a changing public perception, but they remain a formidable force, often linked to the darker aspects of Japanese life. Another significant event that shook Japan was the assassination of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in 2022. One of Japan's most influential post-war leaders was a polarizing figure, both admired and criticized for his nationalist policies and economic reforms. His assassination, carried out in broad daylight during a public speech, sent shockwaves through the nation and highlighted the undercurrents of political unrest in a country known for its stability. The assassination was a grim reminder that even in a society as seemingly peaceful as Japan, deep-seated political tensions can erupt into violence. Japan's societal complexities extend beyond politics and organized crime to include the influence of cults. The most infamous of these is Aum Shinrikyo, the doomsday cult responsible for the 1995 Tokyo subway sarin gas attack that killed 13 people and injured thousands. The cult's leader, Shoko Asahara, manipulated his followers into believing in an impending apocalypse, leading them to commit one of Japan's worst domestic terror attacks. Despite the crackdown on Aum Shinrikyo, other cults still operate in Japan, preying on vulnerable individuals seeking spiritual guidance or community in a society that can often feel isolating. Isolation and financial pressures are also key factors in the disappearance of people due to debts. In Japan, the phenomenon of juhatsu, or evaporating people, refers to individuals who deliberately vanish to escape debt, personal shame, or social obligations. These people often turn to underground services to help them disappear, cutting ties with family and friends and starting new lives under different identities. The pressures of Japan's high-cost society, combined with the stigma of failure, drive many to this drastic solution, leaving behind devastated families and unanswered questions. Adding to the country's more somber side is Aokigahara, the infamous unalive forest located at the base of Mount Fuji. Known as one of the world's most popular unalive destinations, Aokigahara has a tragic reputation for being the final resting place for hundreds of people who have lost hope. The dense forest is eerily quiet, with trees so tightly packed that they block out the wind, creating an atmosphere that many describe as unsettling. Despite efforts by the authorities to deter people who plan to unalive themselves, such as placing signs urging people to reconsider and seek help, the forest remains a poignant symbol of Japan's struggle with mental health issues and societal pressures. Japan is a country of incredible depth and contrast. Beneath its polished exterior lies a complex tapestry of cultural, social, and economic issues that continue to evolve. From the underworld of the Yakuza and the unsettling influence of cults to the tragic realities of Aokigahara and the darker side of anime, Japan's story is one of beauty and darkness, hope and despair, a land where tradition meets modernity, and where the past and future are in a constant dance of contradiction.